As far as India is concerned, two-wheelers are our bread and butter when it comes to transport. Now within that category, scooters pretty much take the pride of place. Month on month, sales charts are dominated by a select few players, and one of the biggest players out of them all is homegrown brand TVS Motor Company. Now, for a long time, their star player has been the Jupiter. In fact, since 2013, their star player has been the Jupiter. And now they've gotten an updated version of it. And as you can imagine, this is an important scooter. So without further ado, let me take you through all the changes that come with the 2024 TVS Jupiter 110. But before I do that, don't forget to subscribe to the AutoToday YouTube channel and hit that bell icon to stay informed whenever we make an upload. It's time to go to Jupiter now. One of the first things you'll notice is the change in design language. The 2024 Jupiter 110 has a sleeker look which is accentuated by the LED DRLs, or Infinity Light Bar as TVS calls it, which get integrated turn signal indicators. There's also an LED tail lamp with the same kind of indicators, as well as piano black inserts around the front and rear lights. The fuel filler has also been moved to the front apron, and there's a USB-A charging port next to the ignition. The storage space has also increased with a 2-liter pocket at the front and a 33-liter space under the seat, which is good for two half-face helmets. TVS has also equipped the top-end models with the company's SmartX Connect features and a digital LCD screen that displays useful information like distance to empty, average and real-time fuel economy, just to name a few. Furthermore, the new Jupiter 110 gets Bluetooth-enabled features like turn-by-turn navigation, voice assistance, and call and SMS alerts. Last but not least, the Jupiter 110 is available with 6 color options. All in all, the design looks modern and smooth. I feel this contemporary approach should appeal to a wider audience, which should bode well for TVS. Now that you know about all the changes that come with the updated TVS Jupiter 110, it's time for us to head out on TVS's test track at their plant in Hosur. Let's get out there then. The most important update here is the new 113.3cc motor, which, like the chassis, is derived from Jupiter's 125cc variant. TVS's new engine produces 8 bhp and 9.2 Nm of torque without the iGo assist system, and with it, the torque goes up to 9.8 Nm. There is a slight bump in power and torque figures compared to the older Jupiter 110. The iGo assist works as a micro-hybrid system which gives a boost in torque when you're on the move. This can be felt on the go as there is a readout on the LCD screen informing the rider once the boost is ready, and this should come in handy while riding in traffic. Since the test track at Hosur gets well laid out tarmac and features one bank turn along with a left-hander coming out to a straight, there isn't much scope to understand how the Jupiter 110 will behave in everyday city conditions. Nevertheless, the power delivery felt smooth right up to the 85 kmph mark, which is the maximum speed I could get up to on the track. The brakes did feel slightly spongy under hard braking, but given that this has to be a sedate everyday scooter, that shouldn't be a deal breaker. There's also an integrated starter generator which switches off the Jupiter once it's been stationary for a certain period of time. In the corners, the Jupiter feels playful and has the potential to put a smile on your face. However, this does mean the ride feels ever so slightly stiff at low speeds, but there's a sense of stability at higher speeds which feels reassuring. And this is down to the fact that the fuel tank now sits under the floorboard and the 12-inch wheels at each end give this scooter great balance. The power delivery itself feels linear and the Jupiter isn't really in a hurry, which fits its overall character. In conclusion, the Jupiter 110 feels polished in terms of ride, comfort, handling and performance. Time for a summary. Now at the time of shooting this video, we don't have the updated price list for this new Jupiter 110. But rest assured, TVS will play the value card really well, as it usually does. Now, as far as changes are concerned, TVS has done quite a good job with the Jupiter in terms of mechanical updates and feature updates. Whether this scooter will dethrone the current top-selling scooter in the country and become the number one seller remains to be seen. But TVS does feel now more well-equipped for the long battle in the country's most significant two-wheeler segment. Thank you for watching. Until next time.